A Maryland man appeared in court today. 57-year-old Albert Ferrand is charged with committing a sexual offense against a minor in Alleghany County. WDBJ7's Layla Mitchell was in court today.
Albert Ferrand waived his right to a preliminary hearing Friday. Ferrand has been charged with a Class 5 felony of using a communication system to facilitate certain sexual offenses involving a child under 15 years old, according to deputies. Search warrants say Ferrand committed the act between February 27th and May 18th of this year. The judge noted the limited jurisdiction in the case, resulting in the decision to advance the case to a grand jury. The grand jury is scheduled to review the case on July 8th. They will examine the evidence in the case and determine if the case should be sent to circuit court. Both the defense attorney and prosecution denied to comment on the case, citing the ongoing litigation. Reporting in Alleghany County, Layla Mitchell, WDBJ 7.